Greetings everybody and welcome back to Oracle of Ages. Bill is done with that dungeon. We gotta get the fuck off this island because seriously, it's driving me nuts. What's this? Okay, so the Tokay want to eat this Dodongo. I'm sure it has an exciting flavor. Oh, this is gonna be sweet revenge. Sure. Enjoy them. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Set those motherfuckers on fire. Let's get out of here. Alright, so this is Animal Buddy, Dimitri. He actually is the one who was voted to follow us around here in Ages. But we're not going to keep him just yet. We'll actually meet him again later on in this very video. Anyhow, he can swim in the ocean. Isn't that cool? He also eats everything in sight. And if you are so inclined, you could use the power bracelet to pick him up. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring in the ocean first. Let's see what's over here to the west! Nothing, because Dimitri is too afraid of getting lost. Wow. What a cop-out. Actually, it is the game designer's device to keep you out of the Western Ocean before you're supposed to be. Ate that fucking crab. Anyway, if you recall from earlier in the video, there was, or earlier in the last video, there was a patch of 4 bushes over here to the northeast corner of the island. That is a patch of soft dirt, and Bill is going to try his hand at planting another gacha tree. We're going to see what happens. I don't know why I got the shovel out. Sometimes you have to dig them up, I guess. Kind of a habit. Anyway, we'll see how that one goes. Maybe we'll check back on that other tree sometime. It's a little bit of fun with the Dodongo. Dimitri. Actually, his only job right now is to carry you from Crescent Island back to the mainland. And that's it. Anything else you try to do with him, he's going to get too scared or lost or just leave you. Right, okay. Thanks for that. Anyway, the tree said that the next essence was in Symmetry City, which is northwest of the main drag, so we're going to check that out. I'm going to replace the Ember Seeds that those little fuckers ate. But first, I'm going to buy this flute. Why am I buying this flute? Well, trust me, you'll see later. I think someone mentioned in the thread they weren't sure that it was possible to pick your animal buddy. They thought that it was just a random thing. Well, if you do a series of events in certain order, or do a certain number of things a certain way, you can actually pick which animal buddy you've got. Let's check up on the little one, who only got 1 rupee. Well, I guess I'm glad he got better. We were trying to kill him. Useless information! Actually, it's not, but I've been telling you this all the time. He's basically saying, find a rare spot, you get better stuff out of the trees. Bill really doesn't give a shit about the trees because, I mean, we're not really looking for extra stuff, which is what those trees give you anyway. Anyhow, we're going to check out that Symmetry City, which, as I said earlier, is northwest. But first, another encounter with the witch. Well, I'm never going to get that ring. I thought for sure she'd go for the potion first. Oh well. I'll get some money out of this, and that'll be that. Anyway, as I was saying, Symmetry City. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, we actually gotta go this way. Because if you read this sign, it'll tell you that Symmetry City is to the north. I was getting my maps confused. In fact, I was thinking that it was seasons for some reason. Where, to get to the northwest, you have to go up. Above the city. Anyhow, I'm rambling about nothing. As you can see, our seed shooter was very useful to getting us over here. You need it to get over here. Hence the Zelda axiom. These little guys. I said I was going to test out some mystery seeds on stuff, so let's see what it does here. Nope, they still damage you. I also wasted my potion there, so that little demo cost me a life. But not really. Mystery Seeds do several different things to different enemies. Sometimes it does damage to them, sometimes it sets them on fire, which does a damage to them, sometimes it turns into a tornado and flings them off of the screen. Anyway, this is the wild area. What animal buddy you're going to get is determined by what this little area looks like, and I saw an awful lot of water, so we know what that means. In fact, this is the area where, in the past, Ambi's castle is. Anyway, this carpenter has got a bunch of lazy workers, and they don't feel like fixing the bridge, but we need the bridge fixed to get to Cemetery City, so you know what we gotta do. Trying to think of how many Zelda games have one of these Fetch the Carpenter quests. I know there's one in Ocarina of Time. We've got one here. Trying to think if there's any more. There probably is. Do you have to catch him in Majora's Mask? I can't remember. Oh well, anyway. What do you want? You mean I have to go back to the Fairy Woods again? Oh, God. You have got to be kidding me! Oh, this place. Alright, whatever. Let's get this shit over with. So, whatever animal buddy you get in Ages actually ends up trapped here in Fairy's Woods. This time it's Dimitri. We gotta capture him. He's apparently lost, so just scroll the screen a few times and you'll find him. Man, that was hard! Yeah, we did. Okay, so they could forget it. Whatever. There's not gonna be a next time. I'm not coming back. No way. Bill is not a weird name. Thank you very much. Alright, so the flute has become Dimitri's flute, which means anytime we play it, he will come to our aid. There we go. I guess we gotta go back up to the area now in the wilds, find the carpenters, so let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, I was carrying Dimitri there for a little while, because you actually travel faster on your own legs than you do on the back of Dimitri. But he can swim up waterfalls, so it makes up for it. Alright, Mr. Carpenter, you better get your ass back to work, because seriously, this is getting old. I believe there is a rush. I want to use it. Okay. Yeah, I think. Let's check out what the other guys gotta say. He's right over there. There's actually nothing up there of interest to the north to us just yet. But there are a few things that we want to do a little bit below here. An ornery fellow, yes he is. Okay, so it looks like these carpenters really don't want to work. Well, I'll just be honest here. I had forgotten that I had to talk to the carpenter again to be able to capture all these guys, so I was a little bit perplexed as to what was happening here, and decided, fuck it, we're going up this waterfall. Let's do this! Dimitri's pretty useful for eating those flowers. And anything else that stands in your way. He can pretty much one-hit KO most any enemy by eating them. I'll be sure to get that Ring of Praise later. I wonder what it could be. Anyway, let's go talk to the fucking carpenter. Okay, so, yeah, I got it, I hear, whatever, gather the carpenters, blah, blah, blah. So the difference is, now that you have the animal buddy, he asks you if you'll do it, you say sure, triggers the flag. There we go. Plot device solved. Okay. Yeah, I thought it'd be funny to answer what. It wasn't funny. Anyway, carpenter collecting ahoy! Holy shit! I didn't think he could jump that high. Seriously, what the fuck is up with these guys? This fetch quest thing is getting a little out of control. What the hell? He walked on water. Holy shit. These carpenters... Wait a minute. Jesus was a Oh god, I think I just solved something. One of these carpenters is our Lord and Savior. On to the next job. Yeah, get the fuck out of my way. Alright, so this bridge leads us to Symmetry City, which is where we wanted to go this entire time. And it took us 12 minutes to get here. Alright, slightly stronger enemies now. These soldiers take a few more hits because they got armor, but that's it. We also have these fire snakes. Symmetry City's not looking too good. Looks like a bomb went off here. Yeah, but we get a new seed. This seed is the best seed. It is the Gale Seed. It cancels out all of the nasty backtracking you have to do because it allows you to teleport to any of the other seed trees in the map. Isn't that fancy? Also, if you're in a dungeon, it allows you to teleport back to the entrance. Hey look, let's go to the past because something obviously happened here and we need to figure out what the fuck's up. Okay, so whatever happened is still happening. But at least there's people here, they could tell us what happened. I think I get it. Wow, that was a lot of words. Basically, Symmetry City has to have everything on the left and right be exactly the same, or it will fall out of balance and die. And the tuning nut is broken, and the tuning nut is the thing they all worship, keeps everything in balance, blah blah blah, must restore tuning nut, blah blah blah. This guy's got a mustache. That's awesome. Okay, he wants to change himself. Sounds like a trading quest. I really ought to advance that. I don't know why I would be, because Bill gets nothing. Or he gets level 2 sword, but he's not gonna have it, because we're not doing that! But you know what, I'll show how you get it anyway, as a bonus, because I'm just that kind of guy. Alright, so these guys are basically living in the bomb now. Okay, so apparently the brother lives across town, has the tuning nut, we gotta get it from him, but the brother can't leave to fix the tuning nut because the guy on the other side broke his leg, and they can't have one side look different from the other. There should be a perfect symmetry because blah blah blah, plot device, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. I got the whole speech from your wife or whoever that was down there. We gotta do it. Anyway, so taking the nut to Patch's place will fix it up. This guy, Patch, is apparently good at fixing things. That's where we're headed, if this guy will ever shut the hell up and give me the nut. Yeah, sure can. That's the whole point of a plot device, don't you get that? Oh my god. Yes, I got it. Wow. These people in Symmetry City sure like to talk a hell of a lot. I'm not even going in that house because I know I'm going to get spouted with a whole bunch of words. Anyway, this is the stronger version of the knight that we saw. So remember, the past has stronger enemies. He said restoration walls to the south. There's a very good reason why I'm going north, because if you go south, you'll find yourself dead-ended. We need to go this way because we need something very useful. I don't want to spoil it. But it's a song. An ocarina song. Not exactly. Wow, I'm rambling. Anyway, at the top of this cave, for some reason, we enter a guy's house. Yeah, that makes sense. What could it mean? Well, I think I should play the Tune of Echoes in front of him. Maybe he'll be able to finish his song. Yes. Alright, let's sit back and listen to his work. What the hell? I don't even know. Whatever. Anyway, this guy gives us a new tune for our harp. The Tune of Currents. Immediately drift back to your own time. Basically means you can teleport from the past back to the future no matter where you're standing. You don't need a portal or anything like that, so there we go. Excellent! Backtrack ahoy! Alright, now we can travel to the past. I mean, to the future. Using the Tune of Currents. Check it out. Nifty! Although I'm wasting time. I think I have to be further south. Actually, I don't have to be further south. I'm wasting your time again, but I'm not going to cut it out because I want to show you something interesting. Just in case you are looking for things in Oracle of Ages, there is a piece of heart over here. But we're not touching that shit. That shit's poison. Let's stop wasting time, shall we? Actually, where we wanted to go is down these stairs. I don't know why I didn't do it in the first place. Probably because I was trying to avoid all these knights, because they are bastards. Seriously. I don't think I could survive this. But I will press on. If you use that portal right there, you're going to learn that you're in a spot that you cannot progress anymore. That's the dead end I was speaking about. You have to use the Song of Currents down here to be able to progress, so you are roadblocked into getting it. But that's okay, because it's an incredibly useful song. See the dead end? Alright, this is getting a little old. That restoration wall has got to be around here somewhere. But remember, the restoration wall's in the past, so we're eventually going to have to get back there somehow. There's a lot of time travel going on in this game. I guess that's the point. Fucking moblins. Someone needs to give me a heart because, seriously. There we go. Ah, that's more like it. Alright, ooh, another bout with the witch. I think we can do this. Let's try to get something nifty here. There we go. I was trying to knock her off the fuck. There we go, we got a ring! Let's take it! Alright, well, I guess I just gotta watch her get those last few things, because I can't go down there. Alright, so climbing up those vines there to the left will really take you nowhere right now, so we're not gonna do that. Back to the past! This is where time travel starts to get a little bit of annoying, because we have to keep switching songs. Alright. I'm not doing a lot of wandering around down here, because a lot of it is just extra stuff you can collect. You can actually climb up the wall after you do this, which will allow you to enter a cave over there to the left in the present day, but I'm not doing that because I'm just trying to progress this game. This is a minimalist type of deal. Anyway, back down to the bottom of the foot of the cave. Alright, so here's where if you travel back to the future, you can use the vine to the left to go into that secret cave, but I'm not doing that. Like I said, I'm traveling up to the right, which is how we get to Restoration Wall. Trust me. Don't get too excited, because a lot of the time-traveling puzzles in the future get even more convoluted. Aren't you excited? Alright, the whole reason for climbing up here is just to find another portal back to the past, because if it hadn't gotten tedious enough... Yeah. To the past! Fucking Tektites. Anyway, yes, so... There's no more time traveling to get to Restoration Wall. Jumping down there, that will fuck your whole day up, and you'll have to start this puzzle over all over again. Don't do it. Just go down the steps. Trust me. Anyway, this wall of vines is Restoration Wall. We finally found it! Okay, be careful climbing up this wall, because those rocks... They have a nasty habit of hurting you. Like so. They only do a half-heart damage, so it's not too bad. Fuck, I went the wrong way. Alright, so Patch apparently lives in this cave here that he's put down a nice straw mat, turned into a nifty little home. Oh, yes, I do need you. We need to fix this nut that apparently these people worship. I guess I have to. Alright, so we have to participate in Patch's ceremony, which looks to me like a mini-game. Yeah, okay, it's a mini-game. Okay, I will listen to the rules because you're the rules. Do I have a choice? I do not. Anyway, this minigame is kind of a minigame. Basically, the idea is to knock these monsters into the holes. As soon as you knock them all into the hole, your damaged item will be repaired. But that cart is traveling around. If you're not standing on the button, the cart will go down and crash your item. So you want to stand on it when the cart comes around. Anyway, took me that much time to explain it. Talent. I guess it was talent. Whatever. Regardless, we got a fixed Toonie Nut, which is good, because now we can go restore balance to the Symmetry City and find that dungeon. We actually come back to see Patch a little later, but I'm getting way ahead of myself. Alright, we've returned to the main building. Time to set that nut back up on its pedestal. Alright, so the volcano is actually the dungeon. Now that the balance is restored, as you can see, the rumbling has stopped. The kid alludes to a secret cave in the volcano, which is the dungeon, but it's not ready yet. We have to go 400 years back to the future in order to enter it, so thus we shall do. Alright, and I'm actually going to leave it here for now. We'll explore that dungeon next time. You guys have a good one.